trying to get in on my getting on the live myself. Unfortunately, I could not do anything today because I forgot our dog. We got a new dog. He had a snip, and so he's still recovering. And so the first day he was like sluggish, and the second day he was okay, but like he's back, seemingly back to his old self, and he's like a very busy dog, and so I haven't really get into stuff because I can't really take him outside and burn his energy right now. So it's not gonna be till Saturday till I'm able to do that. But yeah, like he's been on one, so I haven't really been able to like I wasn't able to do much today to keep him from getting into stuff because he's a puppy still. Excuse me. He's like 6 months, so busybody. So I was gonna go live earlier today. I was just like, no point, because he be chewing curtains and everything. And we only have him crate trained for like, just really for nighttime sleeping. We don't really keep him in the crate because he go in the crate and he just holler if you lock it. So we keep the crate unlocked, and you know, he's like a toddler. You can't leave him alone. He's always in something. Like stuff that don't even make no sense. To be like, why? Why are you doing it, dude? So this is me trying to finish up this front panel, which I hope I get done with before I get off live today. Like we only been giving him like 30 minutes at a time outside to like, do his business, make sure he gets a little energy in. It's been since last Wednesday, about 5 days since his surgery. So we got till Saturday to let him, be back at full capacity. Hi, Gabby. Uh-oh, I'm messing up. Hi, Gavin. What you said, very therapeutic. Then I'm watching Transformers on mute because I actually, whenever I'm crocheting or loom knitting or whatever, doing arts and crafts, I watch the first Transformers, and I'm never looking at it, I'm just listening to it. So I know what's going on. It's half double crochet in the front loop only. I probably should put it on the Hobbit because I like watching the Hobbit too, like listening to it. Someone asked me to make them a hoodie. A guy asked me to make them a hoodie, and they wanted it in like a light brown color. Hi, Deidre. Sorry, I'm still trying to get my voice back since before Christmas Eve. Still trying to get it back. It's like at 80% now. The acid reflux kicking my butt and congestion. I think it started off as um, a sinus infection, then it turned into a cold for a week, and then it went back to like a sinus infection. But I'm good for the most part. It's just prolonged talking and stuff. And of course, I'm talking throughout the day. I'm not quiet, so so I'm constantly running my mouth when given a chance. Not like, oh, I'm not gonna talk. I probably need to like take just drink some more hot stuff. I've been drinking hot tea. I might need to drink hot herbal tea. Uh-oh. One of these days, I start doubling up the yarn because every time I get to start working, I'm like, I should have doubled this up. But I'm so hooked, I'm doing small stitches that it's hard for me to be like double it up first. I do small stitches for everything almost, except for plushies. And that's because of using blanket yarn. So I wish I could speed crochet like some other people. So this panel would have been done or close to being done. I got about how many rows? 25 more rows. No, 30. Got 31 more rows. 36 more. I'm trying to think because it's 25 and one B and one B 26, 31 and B 56. Oh yeah, so that's what I mean. 31 rows. and this one is one of those rows. Shoulder itching. Oh crap. There I go messing up again. Hi, Sam. Let's see if I can count up to 56 without having to write it down. It's really not gonna make me upset if I forget to count because I know how to count. How many rows is here already because that's what I did before I got on live. I counted how many rows I had. It took a lot of practice. Took 5 years of trying. Uh-oh. I unwrapped that. I had to find my motivation real bad. Once I found my motivation to like learn it, everything clicked. But that wasn't like it consistently in 5 years, but I attempted, so many times. Especially when you ain't got nobody else around you to teach you the skill, and you try to learn from YouTube. Trying to find a comfortable position because my shoulder is acting up. I just awesome. Thanks for telling me that because I can't even see it. I just be on here going. I don't know how many people in the room or anything. Because I look at this comments from a different screen, but it doesn't tell me like the likes or views or anything. I can just see the comments moving. Hi, Francina. Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. It has been a few people come in and say hi and speak or whatever, but I'm not overly concerned. I'm just here trying to, get some stuff done, and this is, kind of a way of keeping me accountable because I'm working on a project that I want to finish. So I've been going live for like 4 years now, so I try not to overly concern myself with, you know, people coming. Because I also struggle with ADHD and dyslexia, so I don't want to overstimulate myself. I'm not. I'm not sure. I might have, but it's probably been a while. What do you do shorts on? Like what type of content do you do? I'm on like so many platforms that I'll try and get a quick, view of videos, but most of the time I'm just sitting up creating content or working on a project. It's hard to like get time to watch videos. It's from when you're doing the most commenting. The most engaging. I think I lost count. think this might be 29. I'm not overly concerned about it right now. Just as long as I don't go past 56. And I'm not near 56. Maybe I'll be near 56 around by 9:30. I don't know. I know I said I was gonna end up using one stain for this project for this front panel. I can't talk any louder. I'm having voice issues right now. I can't really try and talk louder. Yeah, like I was sick during Christmas Eve, and it's kind of like I haven't regained my voice yet from it because my acid reflux like just went haywire. I have GERD, and it's yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate it. I'll be glad when I get this back coming front pedal done. It won't be as bad after that. Okay. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I kind of hate when it curls under me. I try to get it to like spread slowly, but I don't quite know how to do that yet. If I can get my headphones to hook up to this, maybe I need to do like a little mini speaker and then hook my headphones up to the mini speaker. But I wasn't trying to go through all that. I could listen to it through my computer. I'm talking about watching Transformers, y'all. I'm not gonna even count. I'm just gonna run through this whole skein and see where that takes me. I really think this is gonna take the whole skein, and I hope it's like the number that I need by the time I'm done. Cause I just don't personally like counting, so I'm just gonna, you know, work through it. I was gonna bring that. I'm working on a oven mitt, a loom mitt oven mitt. I was gonna bring that to live and I forgot. I forgot to grab it. I put it up so it wouldn't get ruined, but I was gonna let y'all have a little sneak peek of that. I know as soon as I posted, I ain't doing a crochet one. As soon as I would have posted a crochet one, I would have been asked to do a loom knit one. So I'm doing a loom knit one. Then when I get off the live, I'm gonna put in 2 more hours on the oven mitt. I'm a little sleepy. I was sleepy before I got on live too. Probably should have had some tea. And that probably would have made me sleepier because it would have been warm. I wish, I almost wish I were doing this for myself because I did a yarn haul and I bought this color and some hot pink yarn, and I really wish I were doing like two colors instead of a solid color. I think that's what's really bothering me and making me sleepy is that I'm doing solid colors and a solid color, and I wish I were doing this in the hot pink that I bought. But I have another hoodie over there that once I finish this one, I'm gonna decorate that one. I'm gonna call it like a junk hoodie. I'm gonna put ruffles on the hood, like one of those snow coats, and I'm going to put some hot pink designs on it. So I'm really excited to do that. And the color of it is like a beige or a tan, so that kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm adding hot pink to. I'm so excited. I got the idea. I'm not an idea. So I gotta hurry up and get this one done before Valentine's Day. I would like for it to be done um, the beginning of February or the end of January. So that gives me a couple of days to like just put designs on the one that's already done. So I won't be making another one. I just gotta put some designs on the other one. I'm just rocking and rolling. Hi, Fire Love. How you doing? I hope you had a good holiday. A hoodie. Trying to get this hoodie done. This person wanted a solid color, and solid colors make me sleepy. The stitching is nice, but it makes me sleepy. I'm just doing like one stitch the whole time, so I'm like, trying not to go to sleep. I was sick the whole time. I'm still clearing out. But as far as the kids, they got a little congested during that time, but I think overall, they had a pretty good holiday. We didn't go anywhere. We just, I think they were pretty happy with what they got. And I'm doing like a large hoodie. Right. True. True. Because that's really all you ask for is just let it be peaceful and nothing wild and crazy. I'm at that point in my life now. I just need it to be peaceful. I don't need nothing crazy going on. I'm trying to get back into reading books. I read a book and someone was asking about some book suggestions, and I saw these collection of books someone had posted. And I was like, oh, this, I should go through this collection. And I was like, well, I posted on there under their post, and I was like, well, this book is, was really good to me, and I'm planning on going through this collection. And someone comes in behind me and say, well, that book wasn't that good to me. It wasn't that exciting, or it wasn't that, I guess just to say it just wasn't that exciting. I'm just like, well, I'm at the point in my life where I don't need any excitement. It was a book about romance, and I was just like, I just need the book to be about, this married couple going through some issues, and anybody else can go through these issues, and they work through them, and they did a good job of working through them. So I was like, that's all I needed. I didn't need him to. I didn't need him to fly across. Sorry, I didn't need him to, fly her across seas and take her to Paris. I didn't need him to be a cheater and all that stuff, which he wasn't a cheater. I didn't need him to be all that. I just needed them to go through a rough patch, and every couple can, a lot of couples can go through this, and they worked it out. I'm just at that point in my life. I don't need all that extra stuff, that grandiose stuff. I just needed something calm and entertaining. So I need to do a little research on the other books because someone I was asking about the books, and they was like, well, some of them are very emotionally, some are emotionally challenging. So I was like, I need to look it up first before I continue reading the rest of them. But that one book I read was really good though. What you said exactly. That's all I needed. 'Cause it was a little spicy at times, but I think she the author spiced it up just enough. Now there was some toxicity in the book, but not a whole lot. The daughter, they had some children, and the daughter was really disrespectful to the mother, and so that bothered me. But her, the father would try and help from time to time, even though he kind of had his own opinions about his wife as well, but he didn't like just make them obviously known to his child, but she seemed to radiate the energy, that his full energy, that he wasn't fully portraying that he felt. Yeah, she was toxic. I wanted to, I was like, I'm glad she ain't my child, kind of thing. 'Cause she was saying some stuff. Yeah, it was before I let go. It seems to be a pretty good topic book lately because I saw someone else post about doing a book. They had a book club and they were going to do a book club talk about it. But yeah, so I've been trying to get back into reading books. And I tried to start Harry Potter, but I'm doing like audio. And I think if I would have read the book without audio, it would have been better. Because I'm struggling to get through the audio because I'm so used to what it sounds like. The voices, you know, the voices that were in the movie became pretty popular to me. So it's like an aesthetic thing. And so Snape doesn't sound like Snape and all that stuff. So um, it kind of bothers me from time to time that they don't sound like the characters in the movie. So I'm trying to work through that. But the sound effects, they got really good sound effects to it outside of the voices. So I need to, when I get back in the house, I need to go and finish that. And it's a 8 hour book, so I'm just like, the amount of stuff they squished down into a movie is like, wow. So after I finished that, it was a dragon book. I read a series on dragons and dragon riders last year, and I just saw another book pop up on me about dragons, so I'm thinking about getting that one and listening to that one next. It says it's supposed to be different from your typical dragon book, so We'll see. I don't know why my thumb acting up. Right, exactly true. That's true. That is so true. Hi, Natalie. And with the audio, you can't even replace like they've given you a sound to the voice, and it's just like it's difficult for me to work through. My thumb kind of hurting. I don't know why my thumb is hurting. Maybe because it's sitting in one spot. I'm trying to find a good way to. Nope, that don't help. That kind of help. Then I need to get my shed organized. I got these organized organizer things that I need to move some stuff around in my shed, and I'm just like, it's gonna be a lot of work. My shed looked like what I went through last year, and I don't know if I'm trying to find the strength to like go through it all and be like, okay, it's time to toss some stuff that I genuinely do not need. Excuse me, are you good? I only said that because I'm watching Transformers for before y'all think I'm like being weird. I say the movie from time to time and I'm trying to avoid not seeing the movie at all, but I was like, you know, that was like a little harmless quote I could say. And I'm watching Transformers on mute, and I've seen the movie like 50 times. So I pretty much know exactly what they're saying on mute without the the um the captions on. Even though I just realized the captions are on. I don't know why the captions are on. 'Cause I don't remember cutting it on. Yay, we're gonna make it through this game before I get off work. I said I wanted to make it through about 9:30. It's looking like I may hit the 9:30 mark. Let's see if I can get there. Let's see if I can hit the 9:30 mark. When I start to try and go fast, so that's when I go to messing up. But I'm still gonna try to go fast. Sometimes this will help me make it through. Solid colors is playing games. I play little mini games with myself to keep my attention. Cause earlier, like 15 minutes ago, I was sleepy. Now I had a little conversation, and now I'm like, let me see, because it looks like I'm getting towards the end of the yarn. Let's see if I can clear it out. That was a messed up stitch. See if I can clear it out before 9:30 gets here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. In my past life, I was a show tunes person. I like watching Bob's Burgers for that exact reason. right. 'Cause I love when they make up songs. That was like my the first thing that caught my attention with them. I always watch the episode to see what song they was gonna come up with. Cause it be so random half the time anyway. Sometimes it relates to a popular song, but most of the time it's like it's just so random. Right. It that too. That too. Especially the episode with Louise and the Amber Grit. I think that's what you call it. Amber Grit or whatever. When she went a little loony. Yes, I finished it. I did. For my life now. I have a list of other projects, which is this is one of them to start next. But it was kind of like I kind of slightly took a vacation. It felt so nice to be like I'm done with that turtle. I finished it day before yesterday or the night. Right, right. Like 2 nights ago, I finished it. It was like Friday or Saturday night. I was so excited. Saturday night because I did the video on Sunday. Thank you. I'm just gonna take them to. Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna take them to a craft fair. The last time I made a turtle, um, he did not come home with me when I took him to a craft fair. So I was like, I'm just gonna take it to a craft fair. I got a craft fair coming up in March. So, and then I gotta get started on. Well, that was kind of like my early start on my market stuff. And so I'm getting ready to make some Star Wars theme stuff and some little animals. Some I think it's an Arctic animal book, and I got some. I'm make some more Pokemon. So that's the goals. And I'm thinking about attending a Comic Con this year. I've been talking with somebody that likes Comic Cons, and I'm like totally against Comic Con, so I might try to attend. I've been talking about attending one for like the past couple of years, though, and I know they can be kind of expensive, so I'm thinking about doing that. I don't think I'm gonna make 9:30. I'm trying hard. If it ain't 9:30, it's gonna be 10 o'clock though. I know I'm gonna make it through this game before I get off live for sure. I don't even know how I just made this. It just felt like it slipped all through my hand. No, don't you start sticking. And I had a thought last night. I'm working on a purple baby blanket, and I had a thought to do a proud family thing, because I had a proud family blanket when I was a kid, and I'm like, that'd be nice to kind of do the same design on there. Because I was thinking about putting green little um, flowers on there that's similar to what was on the blanket. So put the green flowers on there, and then do a proud family. What's her name? Penny Proud doll. And I was like, I think that'd be cute all together. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Excuse my voice, y'all. And I'm thinking about sewing fabric to the back of it. I haven't decided what color I want to put on the back. Maybe something, I don't know, maybe green as well. We'll see. Green and purple. Excuse me. Awesome. Oh, I bet that's gonna be so cute. I still have yet to make my first cardigan, but this is like my third hoodie. So maybe I'm like, after this one, I need to try some cardigans, especially a hexy cardigan. Seems like it'll be easier because it may be a less sewing. I don't know, or less like you know. Seem like it's just less straining on the thoughts. I got some skin tone or skein tone yarn to work with, so I'm gonna try and use that. I had it in multiple colors. I hope I got enough. Is the question. Nope, I'm not gonna get through it by 9:30. I only got 10 minutes left to wing as much as I can, and I'm not gonna. I'm seeing it now. If I make it, I'll be surprised. As you see, I ain't totally gave up on it. And it usually takes me about 5 minutes to do a row, y'all. So it's looking very slim. Thanks so much for the likes. Well, 9:30 is looking very slim. But I know I'll get through before I get off live. I might even be able to start another game. We'll see. Oh, don't seem like it didn't want to make a switch. It's always this first stitch be slowing me down too. Uh-oh. Y'all got about 30 minutes left on live. So I didn't make my 30-minute mark, but I better make my last half hour mark. I hope. Come on, dude. Like now I feel like I'm on the time crunch and my hands are messing up. But I think I can do it though. I would like to finish this game before I get off live. Now something is catching in there. We were doing fine. Hi, I'm working on a hoodie. This is like the front panel of the hoodie. And the person asked for a solid color. I said that because I typically like working with variegated yarn because it keeps my interest without me having to do like, a whole lot of crazy stuff to keep me awake. Thank you. Right now I'm doing a race against time, so that's what's keeping me awake. I'm trying to get the last of this game done before I get off live. I knew it was doing something funky in there because there's a knot coming out. Through the front loop. Yeah, half double crochet through the front loop. Thank you. Any projects you working on right now? Okay, cool. I have not tried a corner to corner yet. I heard they're pretty nice to work up. I messed that one up. That would be me too. That would be me too. Sometimes certain projects, it don't matter how many times I've done them. I need to watch the video to start. Right, exactly. This is like my third time doing starting a hoodie, and I had to rewatch the first couple of minutes of the video. I have a written one, but I need to go back and revisit that written one because I had got the written one when I didn't know what I was know how to really read a pattern, and I was reading, and I was like, you got a theme, or you're just working multiple colors. I'm usually corner to corners have like a I don't want to say tapestry thing type going. Exactly, exactly. I totally agree with that. Excuse me. That sounds fun. I think I've seen some some mosaic crochet. And I figured out how to make some shorts, and then okay, cool. I'm trying to think of the one with the really long crochet hook. I can't think of the name. Tunisian crochet. Have you tried that one? I've never tried it before. Tunisian. I'm trying to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. I haven't really been crocheting, just just you know, if I've tried yet. But I really would like to try it for like backpack straps. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what I was concerned about. It curling. Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't even know they had those. Y'all got about 15 minutes left. Right, exactly. That's what it reminded me of too. Thanks so much for the likes. Okay, thank you so much for coming in, Deborah. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I definitely understand trying to work and visit lives. As crocheters, we never come in alive without something in our hands. I definitely get it. Good night. I just know Transformers wasn't an over 2 hours movie. I guess I never really paid attention because it's not even halfway through the movie. I don't know if I read. Let me see. Where my remote at? My bad if there was a loud bump in y'all ear. It's 2 hours and 23 minutes. I ain't even check how many minutes I had left on it. It don't really matter. I'm gonna go in the house when I get done, and I'm gonna go and watch Finding Nemo. I finished the turtle, and I had the need. I got the need to go watch Finding Nemo now. So I'm gonna go in the house, work on my oven mitts, and watch Nemo, and finish the last half of my dinner. Excuse me. I guess my stomach was like last half of the dinner. My acid reflux said last half of your dinner now. It don't look like I'm gonna make it. I don't think that I'm gonna make it. I think I'm still gonna have some yarn to work through. I don't think that I'm gonna make it. Cause it's looking very slim. Come on, stop slipping out my hand. Stop slipping. Let's get it done. Only got 10 minutes left. Mm, come on, me. Me. You can do it. You can do it. No. No. Right now, I'm not looking at the time because I know it would have been awesome. Would have been freaking cool. But I'm gonna do one more row before I get out, so that might land me a little bit past 10 o'clock. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with me while I sit around and try to finish this hoodie. I normally go live from 8 to 10 p.m. Central on Sundays and Mondays. So if you want to come back and tune in with me, I'll be back here during those days. I might try and do a couple of pop ups throughout this week, but I haven't decided yet. The weather is going to be good tomorrow, so I might. I said that today, but I forgot I had the dog post op surgery. So, We haven't been trying to let them stay out there that long. Little wild child. Oh man. And my shoulders starting to act up. I got one in there. Somebody got me for my birthday year before last. It's a butterfly for me to get done too. And then I have a Mario mushroom when I was gonna get done after I did the first one. And I did the first one and it's still on the thing. I haven't cut it loose or anything. And it's been staring at me, taunting me. I kept it out in the open because I'm like, I'm gonna finish you. But no, I didn't. That wasn't good enough. What you said, me too. Me too. I said I wanted to make me a skirt this year, a loom knit skirt, tube skirt, and I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I wanted to make it for Valentine's Day. I'm determined to make a cardigan this year too, and I wanted to make that for Valentine's Day too. So it might just be a spring cardigan. I might just hang it up right now and just do like let's just do a spring one. I'm so determined to start making stuff that I can wear. Now it started slowing me down, couldn't start closing in on itself. What you yes. I don't right. You sure know what to say. Yes, because whenever that time roll back around again, I'll be ready to wear it. At least I made it. It's got to be about 50 rows now. I hope. I doubt it though. If it's not 50, it's about 45. Right, me too. So bad. So bad. Well, well, well. I really thought I was gonna make it through this skein of yarn, y'all. I only got a last little bit left, which probably would be about 2 or 3 more rows left to clear it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for keeping me company. And now I'm gonna go in and do some more work. Cause the oven mitt is a gift for my mom's birthday. So I gotta get this oven mitt done. No matter what else, whatever I do, I gotta make 2 of them. So I gotta get them done. I ain't got no choice. Cause I ain't made nothing else to change my mind. Let me see how many rows I got on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Ooh, 9 more rows to go. And this is how long it is. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. I ain't gonna take these off because I'm gonna get right back in there and get some work done. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Good night, friend. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and hopefully I catch you on next Sunday. Have a good one.